Ken, how's practice today?
Practice was good, man. Same as always. A lot of energy, a lot of flying around, a lot of passion for your teammates and stuff like that. This is why you play here.
Tell us about week one. How would you evaluate the play of the defense overall?
I feel like the play of the defense between the whistles was very solid. Playing a team like that, you'll always have a lot of options to match up with. So of course there'll be some type of hiccups, but between the whistles, I thought we were fine.
People always talk about the jump teams can make from week 1 to week 2. How do you guys try to approach that or maximize that this week?
Yeah, we just try to attack the day just like any other game. I mean, any other practice. Just a lot of game reps, a lot of learning, a lot of hustle and things like that. So as long as we attack this week like that, which I think that we are, we should be good.
One of the things Coach Traylor highlighted was the penalties. What does it take to clean that up, or what do you think led to that from what you saw?
Yeah, just I feel like a lot of mental fortitude, a lot of mental toughness, a lot of leadership. That starts with me. So I definitely have to do a better job of keeping our players or keeping the team, I guess, tenacious between the whistles. I know you saw a lot of tenacious activities after the whistle, which, I mean, that's what you want as a defense, but it has to be controlled to a certain degree. So just encouraging our teammates to just keep it controlled between the whistles was the biggest thing for me.
Looking at Texas State, what stands out to you about them?
Same as last year. It's a really talented team. They can put up some points. Really good running back, really good receiver core. So it's going to be a challenge just like last year. I don't think I've ever played Texas State where it's not been a close game. They always have had our number in some form or fashion. So I'm excited for it, man. It's gonna be a great game like always.
Is there extra juice this week because it is a rivalry game between the players? Do the players have any extra motivation or energy?
Definitely. But I credit that to it just being the next game. The next game is always your biggest game. If you can't get up and have energy for any type of college football game, then you really shouldn't be playing. To Texas State's point, it is a rivalry game, so there's always that extra motivation to go and get that win. So I'm excited for this weekend.
You've been through this rivalry matchup a couple times now. How is this one different? It seems like with the strength of both teams and kind of the stakes of the playoff being out there, that it's a little different this year.
I'd probably say the stakes of the playoffs make it a little different. It just incentivizes teams not to lose any games. So every team, whether that's Power 5 or Group of 5, they're trying to win every game because that's the best possibility you have to get into the playoff. Yeah, that's about it.
Is there a challenge that comes to that mentally to feel like week 2 is already kind of a must-win game if you want that spot down the line?
Not really. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still just trying to win the day. So we're focused on cleaning up our corrections today from practice and correcting them tomorrow.
You have any idea what to expect from that environment on Saturday?
It's gonna be rowdy. It's gonna be rowdy for sure. It was rowdy last year at the Dome, and I know for rivalry's sake they won't be outdone. So I know that the stadium in San Marcos will be rocking, and I'm excited for it.
How do you guys get ready for the tempo that they play at?
Just about going against our offense. Our offense gives good looks every day as well as our scout team. So they know when to go tempo and they know when to slow it down, and we know how to adjust to either type of offense. So I feel like we'll be fine with that.
Is there anything big you learned from playing against them last year that you can carry into this matchup now?
Just that they're a good team. I would like to say that they're running the same offense, the same tendencies that they did last year, but you can never guess that, especially this early in the season. So, just going in with the mentality that anything can happen, you have to prepare for that is our biggest thing.
Is there any challenge to going from kind of an option look with Kennesaw State to something that's as different as this is, kind of flipping that switch from one end to the next?
I don't think so. I feel like it was more of a challenge to go from a month of fall camp against our offense to switching over into Kennesaw. And now that we're switching back, I feel like it would be a smooth transition.
We were just talking to Jimmy Wyrick. What has he brought to this team since coming in here?
Man, he's brought a lot of juice to the team, a lot of IQ. Former Dallas guy himself, so me and him relate a lot on that. Yeah, he's just a good player, man. He's just a baller. You saw the plays that he made last weekend, and that speaks for itself. So I'm excited to have him on this
Yeah, that play to force the fumble near the end of the game turned out to be pretty critical. What did you see on that one?
And it was a big play. And it happened before in the game, and he made the exact same play. So, whenever they ran it again, I had full trust that Jimmy was going to make the play, and I'm happy for him.
We also got to see a lot of Marcellus Wilkerson in this game with Danya being out. He's not a guy we've gotten a great look at before. Sort of what stands out about him and what he brings to your defense?
Oh yeah, he's a baller. He's a baller. Anybody in the Sam position, whether it's Danye, Marcellus, Owen, or Bryce Gray, like they're all ballers. They're all raw, heavy football players that just love to fly around to the ball and hit. So whoever's out on that field at Sam is going to be a good player.
That's kind of what that position calls for, it seems like. Does it take a different breed of guy to fit in that role?
Yeah, it takes a guy that can both cover and fit in a run, be physical on both sides or both of those aspects. So, it does take a special player to do that, and Marcellus is one of them.
Awesome.
Alright.
Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it.